Are you one of those people that just got invited to be the MC at a wedding and you gasped because you're going to have to talk to a group of people? Or even as a small presentation at work with all your peers listening? Or are you asked to give a presentation that's pretty big for you, that you've never done that size before, and you have this fear of getting in front of the room or fear in public speaking? Well, guess what? You can say, John, say it when you see it, because you can say a good old
Bye-bye.
bye-bye to the fear of public speaking today with the bros. Honestly, if you've been watching the last 32 episodes, you know our magic fingers can fix almost anything. And that's what we're going to do today. So, hello, everybody. My name is Michael Loge. I'm a certified emotion code practitioner. We're here every Saturday with my bro, and we're at 9 o'clock Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. And we're both certified emotion code practitioners. We talk about the emotion code process and the chart, and we actually do 2 live sessions today. Well, I'm doing one, and guess who's doing the other one? Good morning, John from
I'll be
Vancouver.
doing the other one. Good morning. Yeah, my name is John Inverarity, certified emotion code, and I'm certified in body code as well. Yeah, helping people for over 5 years now with emotion code and body code with chronic aches and pains, money blocks, public speaking, fears, anxieties, phobias,
Yes,
helping people with prosperity and increasing prosperity and abundance as well.
yes. Now, you must have been one of the earlier ones certified because the program hasn't been out too long. So, were you one of the early batches of people that?
Yeah. In body code, I was one of the first 200
Oh,
that
wow.
I know of. So, yeah.
Oh,
I think there's
congratulations.
3,500 emotion code practitioners now, at least. Yeah.
That seems low. I think there's a lot of people that are taking the program that haven't finished it or haven't finished the certification. So we're welcoming everybody here. If you're a certified emotion code practitioner, today you'll learn the way that John and I present it, so everybody gets it. So they say, oh, that's what you're talking about. If you're a regular watcher, give us a shout out in the comments. Let us know you're watching and share with us something that we've helped you with in the past. Speaking of in the past, John, what was when you were away last week? Who and what went on last week in your absence?
Who and what? Yeah, my father, Jim in Rarity, came on board here, and I believe you worked on resistance to exercise.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
if
so
you're
helping
watching the
people.
person last week that we had resistant to exercise, what did you notice differently? What are the changes? How many times uh, have you exercised since then? How did Jim
Little update.
Inverarity help you? So today, John, it's all about the fear of public speaking. Again, I'm working with somebody. That's why I said earlier, someone was asked to give a presentation at the wedding, and he wanted to turn it down. And he said, it's his best buddy and so on. I said, well, I'll have to have a few drinks. I said, no, you don't need to have a few drinks. Nothing messier than a drunk
A
MC.
few drinks. Yeah. Like how
Yeah,
many drinks?
yeah. So I'm going to help him. I'm actually going to help him write his presentation because I got the razzle dazzle to do that.
Oh, nice.
And I'm also going to help him get rid of all his public anxiety or his fear about public speaking and his anxiety and probably sweating to death doing that and just all the other things so that's what we want today. So John, if somebody's watching today and they need to do a presentation at work or they just get full of anxiety knowing they're going to do a public presentation, what do they need to do to get possibly chosen today?
Yeah, give us some context in the comments. So let us know that you have an event coming up, or even just at work that you give presentations, weekly or monthly on that you're having troubles with, lots of fears, phobias, just really feel uncomfortable and anxiety, sweating profusely. Well, you don't need to tell us that, but yeah, you get the idea. So in the comments, we need your permission and we need the severity. So let us know, how much it bothers you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to be reading the comments here.
Yeah, we're going to
So
get started shortly for some. And there's people sharing the show. Charity West shared it. Our friend Carol Miller shared it. You shared it. We also have a Facebook group just for emotion code success stories. It is so you could spend hours in there reading the successes and then saying hashtag WTF, the stuff that we are helping people with. I'm still amazed by it. Just really about some of the things that we're helping people with. So
yeah, just posted the link.
good stuff. So if you're watching and you know anybody that's in public speaking or anybody that trains speakers, it's one thing to train them, but it's another thing to get rid of the fear. We want to help them with that. John, let's do a shout out to the people that are watching already today. And acknowledge them. We'll start with you, please.
Yeah, Pamelia Bell. Hey, Pamelia, good morning. And Carol C.C. Miller says, good morning, gentlemen.
Okay, good stuff. We have Natasha Paula Samuel, and she's from Romford, Essex. She is a very loyal watcher, and she's glad to be watching the Motion Code Live Bros Live. And next to her in London is Sylvia Bellini. She's looking forward to a wonderful show. Good stuff. Who else?
Awesome. Kelly Carson is here, only 3 minutes late. Well, we're a bit late too, Kelly, but thanks for
Yeah.
joining us.
No, there is no late. When you show up, you show up.
Yeah, and Barbara Rowing says, hey guys, good evening.
Okay. Boy, we should go to the UK, John. We have Nika Rib from the UK. It's great to see the bros live, so it's nice that she's been able to join us. Fellow certified law of attraction facilitator Antonio Fournier. Good morning. I need plenty of blocks lifted. Well, we can help you with that. Matter of fact, in a half-hour session, we can work on a lot of your blocks. So inside the in the comments and up above in the post, I put the web addresses for John and I. You can also see John's below us. Honestly, we can help we can do a lot of work in a half hour. Probably one of the challenges of this work is that we do so much in a half hour that these aren't like coaching sessions where you got to meet us for 6 months or 6 years. Sometimes just 30 minutes and get a lot of work done.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's Antonio Fournier. Good. Who else, John?
Charity West says, good morning from Michigan. And Elaine Goldman says, good morning, bros.
Yes. Lauren Collins, good morning from North Vancouver. Hey, from probably rainy north. It's raining in Victoria, so I'm assuming it's raining there.
Yeah,
And
January.
Kelly's in Costa Rica this morning, so she's saying good morning from Costa Rica.
Lovely.
Who else, John?
Cindy Trost, good morning, bros, she says. And Shar, we'll say Smith. Shar Smith says hello.
Yeah. Shelley Fergan, come on down. She is from Snohomish, Washington. I bet you're surprised to know how to pronounce that, aren't you, Shelley? That's because we get US TV here in Victoria. And Charity West gave us a hashtag already. Hashtag Magic Fingers Fix Everything. So Charity, why don't you share with us one of the things that we fixed with you on one of our previous episodes? John, who else is out there?
Christy Flynn says, hello, guys, from Ottawa. And let's see here. Oh, Jim Inverarity is watching. My dad, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, a shout out to Jim. A number of people reached out to Jim last week and are receiving some emotion coach sessions with Jim. So congratulations for taking that step. And, once you've had a session, it's like you start to think of all the other areas that you want to clean up in your life. And, not just physical pain, like money blocks and fear blocks and anxiety blocks and heart walls. And, again, I want to use the word not, this is not like a lifetime, long-term commitment. You can get a lot of work done in 2 or 3 sessions about all those areas. Barbara Rowing is saying, she said, hey guys, good evening. So she might be from the UK as well. Jim Hayward, he's a loyal watcher now. He's from Burlington, Ontario. Good stuff. A couple more, John, and then we're going to get started.
Yeah, Angela Sue Klinenberg says, here from Georgia, I don't have a fear of speaking, so to speak, but I do get red in the face and neck when I speak in public. I have a class later today. And Rajesh Jasiwal says, hi, Michael, sir, and John, sir.
Good stuff. We have Christy Flynn. She's a fellow Canadian from Ottawa. And Antonio is saying that he has some fears. Well, we can definitely work on that too. So, John, before we start the first part of the program today, tell people what we need from them to be the golden chosen people today that get to receive an emotion coach session and what we're looking for. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, so we're looking for 2 volunteers that have a speaking engagement coming up, or even just like speaking at work in front of your peers, and you have troubles with it. Yeah, we're getting a lot of anxiety, or just, you can't sleep at night just thinking about it, and the severity on a scale of 1 to 10. So we need to have a little context and your permission. So yeah, just say in the comments.
Okay, good stuff.
Yeah.
So before we get started, we want to let people know about some of the things we worked on. Sylvia Bellini, she's saying hashtag crisps no more, which are American potato chips. So another Saturday night without crisps, the family is thrilled because they get to have her share. And Charity West, hashtag Halloween candy no more. Remember we did the Halloween candy episode?
Yeah.
And Charity was the recipient. Join that. Okay. Good, John. We're going to come back and welcome other people. You'll also notice we put a couple things out inside the group in the chat. I've got 2 programs coming up starting on January 22nd. There's 6 classes. I'm taking 6 people. There's 6 classes. One is on weight loss. It's 9 o'clock Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. You'll meet with me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then the next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 9 a.m., 12 noon Eastern. You'll have over 50 emotion code sessions in 6 classes, plus a half-hour one-on-one with me the week or 2 weeks later. Very successful program. And then the same day, that's the 22nd, my birthday, the 23rd, 24th, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday the next week at noon, 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern on money. So imagine 50 emotion code sessions to change your money beliefs, your money blocks, and your money ceilings, plus a half-hour one-on-one session. And I'm taking 5 to 6 people in each group. We have people already registered in both. Do yourself a favor if these are 2 areas and you've been busting your brain and body trying to make it happen. Well, I can help. So it's helped me. It can help you as well. So John, first reminding people that you and I are both certified emotion code practitioners, and we studied the work and are certified by, cue the book.
Yeah, Dr. Bradley Nelson. So wrote the book on the emotion code.
Yeah.
It's a great read. Pick up the book and read it if you haven't already.
Yeah.
Explains everything.
The book, it looks pretty thick and daunting, but it's actually filled with really, really great success stories. And I was talking to somebody this week, they were referring to the list of things that the book talks about. Well, that list is expanded by the work that I'm doing, because I'm working on things that aren't on the list. I don't think it's possible to put the list in one chart. But this book is very helpful to explain the process of the emotion code. And if you want to learn how to do it yourself, it takes time. There's a few skills that you're going to need to learn. In the meantime, let John and I help you. We are well trained. John's got 5 years experience. I've got 3 years experience now, and I do it a lot. So I've got a lot of hours under my belt learning how to do this well, it being the emotion code, removing trapped emotions. So John, there's 2 things Dr. Bradley Nelson talks about that are important before we talk about the 7 keys. Can you tell us what those distinctions are, please?
Yeah, first is it's called a trapped emotion. So it's an unprocessed emotion from a past negative event. So you can picture it as just a little ball of energy, about that big, and it's stuck inside your body somewhere, and it's still there. So it's unprocessed. It's influencing the physical tissues and the way that you think and feel day to day, and they don't go away on their own. We have this process to clear them out. And the other distinction, number 2, is the subconscious mind. So your subconscious mind is your brain is the most complex object in the known universe. And it remembers everything that you do, everything that you have done, tasted, smelled, touched, and it remembers and knows where these trapped emotions are and what they are. So we communicate through the subconscious to find the trapped emotions.
Yeah, it's like doing a database search. Your subconscious mind knows everything. So we can also search your subconscious database to say, what is causing me to have fear or pain or broken heart or, nasal congestions or constipation or ringing in the ears or fingernail? What's causing me to do that? So we can't ask that question, but we can only ask what kind of questions?
It's a yes or no
right.
Response or answer. Yeah.
Good stuff. So John, let's review the 7 keys in the emotion code process. I'm still looking for a couple volunteers as you're talking. I'm scanning here. So if you see one.
I think I saw a couple. Yeah.
Did you? Okay.
I did. Yeah. Yeah. There's some people here. We have Wiki, fear of public speaking. My voice shakes really bad when asked to speak in front of a crowd. We have Antonio has a speaking engagement. Angela. Antonio says a 9. Angela says it's a 4 to 6 with getting red in the face. So we've got a few here.
Well, I want to choose Wiki. You know why? Because Wiki gets up at 1 a.m. or stays up till 1 a.m. I think Wiki is in Singapore and or in Southeast Asia. I think it's Singapore. And I want to honor Wiki. And, I like saying that, right? So while you're doing your session, so you can pick somebody else. So real quickly, Kelly Carson's saying the bros fixed my issue with claustrophobia. chocolate dipped shortbread, and Michael took care of endless list of issues. So we love that. Okay, John, let's do it. The 7 keys in the emotion code process, so you can understand how this works. Because, frankly, as a facilitator, practitioner, they get stuck. They don't know how to explain it to people. And, you just can't say, hey, I'm doing the emotion code. It's like, we don't know what that means. So John and I have delivered this live presentation here in Victoria a couple times. I've put together a sales presentation. It's called Train the Trainer, training facilitators how to present the information, not how to do the emotion code, but how to present it to an audience so it can fill your, say it when you know it, you can fill your calendars with paying appointments. And here's the 7 keys to the emotion code process. Key number 1.
The emotion code chart. So this is what the chart looks like. Close up for you. It's behind Michael there too. So there's 2 columns and 6 rows, totaling 60 trapped emotions, and broken down into convenient boxes of 5.
That's right. And your subconscious mind knows which one of these trapped emotions are causing the problem. So wiki, we're going to talk to you. I'm going to talk to your subconscious mind and say, what's causing my fear of that? So that's the first part. Yeah, we got a chart, and your subconscious mind knows what the trapped emotion is. But in order for us to find out the right trapped emotion, we're going to be using
muscle testing. So it's a form of applied kinesiology, and we use muscle testing to communicate with the subconscious. So when we go through the chart, we say, is it in column A or B, odd row, even row? And simply just by asking those couple questions, we can narrow the trapped emotion down to 5 and then to 1. Yeah.
So we're going to be using muscle testing, and our muscles are going to tell us by different signals. Mine is like stop. I try to break this stop. That's the right one. We use the chart. We're asking the questions. And in order for us to do it for you, we need we have to become your
proxy. So act on your behalf. So we're muscle testing on your behalf to find out what it is and work on you. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like voting on your behalf. We're going to become your subconscious mind's communicator to find out, asking the questions, using muscle testing, being the proxy. But before we do anything, we like to know
the severity on a scale of 1 to 10. So how much it bothers you subjectively. Yeah. 10 being most severe.
That's right, because we like to measure our work and we like to get it to a 0. Okay, and before we get started, we definitely need to have
your permission, so written permission on the bro show, or verbal permission when you're working with someone in person. Yeah, just need your permission. So we won't work on someone without their consent.
That's right. So today, WikiWiki is going to give me permission. I'm saying she. I hope it's a she.
She says her name is.
I'm looking for WikiWiki's post right now because I need more information from WikiWiki.
She says her name's Vicky.
Vicky, okay.
And Wiki is a screen name.
With Wiki, it would say there's no Wiki, but there's a Vicky. So I'm going to become Vicky's proxy using muscle testing to find out which one of these are. The severity, there we go, and what the problem is, and I'm going to find out what the trapped emotions are. So yeah. John, when I'm using muscle testing and it says that's the one right there, this is the one. And as soon as we find it, then we need to use
the magnet. So you can use any refrigerator magnet. This is the one I'm using today. It's just actually a little wristband.
Oh, really? Right.
My other magnet went missing as I was away. So to be continued. It grew legs and walked away. But yeah, magnet. So amplifies our intention. And we swipe the magnet over the governing meridian 3 times for standard trap emotion, or 10 times when it's inherited. And that deletes it basically.
Okay. And to make all of this work, so we can get connected and we can become your proxy, we need to be well
hydrated. So hydrated practitioner. Have the glass of water with me right here. And yeah, so it greases the wheels, so to speak, right?
Yeah. So we've been drinking. So normally we wouldn't have a little sip of anything while we're doing a live show, but we're getting ready, Wiki.
Fuel.
Hashtag we're getting ready, Wiki.
Yeah.
John, take a scan out there, see who you're going to choose today.
Yeah, I had 2 people in mind here. Let's see here. I think I'm going to go with Antonio Fournier. Has a speaking engagement in February. Severity is a 9.
Okay, good.
I know Antonio has been watching for a while.
He is. He's a loyal viewer, so we're going to honor him today.
Yeah.
So John, why don't I start with Vicky, Wiki, Wiki, and then you can walk through the process as I'm doing that. And then once I get underway, then you can get underway. I have that chart beside me. I have them in
Right.
the room in my house and my car. I have them in my car too. So, and I got my magnets. I've been drinking water. I've got, I'm hydrated. I'm going to review. I'm hydrated. I've got my magnet. I've got Vicky's permission to be her proxy. I've got my muscle testing. I've got my fingers ready to go and my motion code chart. So the first thing I need to do, and this takes practice and timing and patience, but once you learn how to do it and you get really good at it, you can connect. So right now I'm just muscle testing. Well, first, my first question is, am I hydrated enough? And I'm just going to show you. That's a yes. Let it go if it's a no. So am I hydrated enough to do this? Do I need more? See how it says no? It broke the loop. No, I don't need more. Should I drink more? No. Do I have enough? I do. So my first question is, am I hydrated? Now, I have Vicky's permission. She's with me right now, and she's given me permission to help her work on her voice and her limbs shake quite badly when she's asked to speak in front of a crowd. So I'm just checking in. I'm just going to get settled here a little bit. I'm checking in with Vicky. There we go. I'm officially Vicky. Watch this. Am I Vicky? Yes. Am I Michael? Am I Peter, Paul, Mary, Michael, Vicky? Vicky. Am I in Canada? I'm not. Okay. Am I Michael? I'm not. Am I Vicky? Am I Wiki Wiki? See, it says no to that, right? Because it's not a real name, but I am Vicky. So now I'm going to check my severity, and I'm saying on a severity of 1 to 10, what is the severity that when I'm asked to speak in front of a crowd, my voice and my limbs shake quite badly? 10 being severe. Is it 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? It's a 7 out of 10. See how it locked? Is it an 8? No. Is it a 9? No. Is it a 10? It's 7. Okay, so now I'm going to find out. So it's the first chapter motion in column A. Is it B? Is it B even odd? 1, 3. It's stubbornness. So the first chapter motion is stubbornness. Do I need to know more? No, I don't need to know more. I found it. And now I'm just going to take the magnet and get rid of it like this. Go. I'm just going to check my work. Did I get rid of that chapter motion of stubbornness? I do. What's the next one? Even, A odd, be even, 2, 4, 6, pride, shame, shock, unworthy, worthless. Okay, John, you can take over now.
Yeah, so I just connected up at the same time you did to Antonio, working on public speaking here. He says he freezes when he starts. The first emotion I found was forlorn. What is that? What does forlorn mean?
Oh, it's very British. Sylvie Bellini could tell us. Imagine a British woman with her hand on her forehead saying, "Oh, I'm forlorn." It means she's extreme sadness. So
Extreme sadness. Yeah, a little bit of misery, just a hint of misery.
there was only 2 trapped emotions that are creating Vicky's voice and limbs to shake. So now I'm going to find out if there's anything left behind. And we call those what, John?
Hidden buggers.
HBs.
Yeah, yeah.
Hidden buggers.
Hidden buggers.
Even a odd, be even beyond. 1, 3, 1, 2. Is there a little left behind stubbornness, hidden stubbornness? There is.
I got a stubbornness too. Huh.
Cat.
Stubbornness. It's being like difficult, like really, really difficult, right?
Okay, I found 2 hidden trapped emotions. Okay, no more trapped, no more hidden. See if there's any other cleanup I need to do.
Yeah, I found a shock, stubborn, forlorn for Antonio. And there's another one, down to a 4 out of a 10. Column A, column B, odd row, even. So A3, rejection. We clear it, clear that one, clear rejection, cleared, synchronized, emotion code sessions.
Okay, so now I'm going to test my work. So on a scale of 1, well, first, are there any trapped emotions? No. Are there any hidden ones? No. On a scale of 1 to 10, what was the severity of the level of my anxiety, where my voice and my limbs shake quite badly when I'm asked to speak in front of a crowd? Me being Vicky right now. What was the severity? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So I've officially moved all the trapped emotions. Now, I do want to do one more thing. I want to ask you about the level of anxiety. What is my level of it before today's session? What was my level of anxiety about needing to speak? Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? And now it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So we got it from a 10 to a 3, even though I didn't work on it, and that's called collapsing. So some of the previous trapped emotions, but we've got an anxiety of a 3, so I'm going to get rid of those.
Nice. Yeah, I found a terror.
I found terror too.
Yeah,
Are you peeking out of my client?
I don't know.
So get rid of terror. Let's
Maybe.
create some anxiety.
Maybe we've crossed chords.
Yes. Okay, there was just terror. I'm getting rid of terror. There was a little bit of hidden terror.
And insecurity. Clear that. Insecurity. That is cleared. Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to test my work again. On a scale of 1 to 10, before today's session, what was the level of anxiety that I was having about speaking? Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? 10, it's locked in. And now it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. What's my level of fear of speaking? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. What's my level of resistance to go speak? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 0. How much do I love Michael on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There. Okay. Wiki, you can hold your head up high because you are ready to get on the stage. Okay, I'm just going to disconnect from Vicky right now. Okay. So if you did the math, I don't even know that we were 6 minutes on that. It would take you 6 minutes, get your coat on and your shoes on to go to the car, to sit on the couch at your therapist 78 times to get this resolved. Or you can sit in the comfort of your own home and get it done like this over Skype or over WhatsApp, over video chat in under 30 minutes. So Vicky, I know that you're a regular viewer. Thanks for being loyal. And we're going to wait to hear from you. Well, first you can let me know if you're feeling any lightness because, John, cue the size of the size
Yeah, I know.
of chapter motion, please.
My cantaloupe. We need a cantaloupe prop. So trapped emotion can be like that big or, about that big, right? So, and they're stuck somewhere in your body and they're very low vibrational energies, very
Yeah,
low
they
and
are, and they
slow.
can't be seen on an X-ray. So,
No.
when you go to the all due respect doctor, they said, no, we can't find anything. Well, we
Yeah.
hashtag we can.
Yeah, we find them and clear them so you feel lighter, right? These heavy energies are being lifted so you feel lighter, brighter, better. Some people see
Are you done
clear.
with your session?
I am done. I'm
Oh,
done with
wow, good.
Antonio. Yeah,
Shout out to Antonio as well.
I got a 0 for Antonio. Yeah, cleared a lot. Terror, shock, forlorn, some
Yeah.
unsupported insecurity. Yeah.
Okay, good
So,
stuff. Here's a question from Vil. Oh, by the way, we're going to take question and answers. Hey, we did that record time today, 33 minutes. We're probably going to stay another 15 minutes, so we'd like to hear your questions. Now, John, why don't you tell us some of the episodes? Why don't you get ready to tell us some of the episodes? And I'm going to read here from Vilma Agapapito. She's saying, what about cigarettes or money? Tell us about that, John. What about cigarettes first?
yeah, we can definitely help with, there's definitely trapped emotions contributing to, cravings and addictions, cigarettes. When you release these trapped emotions, it can just help you release and crave that less. Absolutely. And with money blocks, yeah, help people all the time with money blocks, business blocks, attracting clients. Yeah,
It's quite common.
emails. Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, I do. We both have an awesome money block and business program that we help people out with,
Yeah,
and it works like butter.
works like
I'll
butter.
post a link actually
Yeah.
for my business and entrepreneurs that I
I'm
help
working
with
with the
here.
guy that hired me this week. His girlfriend hired me in the morning, and I think I did a half-hour session with him. And 20 minutes later, I had another booking from him. So I thought, well, that's odd. and they were both from the same city. I could tell by the receipt. And it ended up, he goes, yeah, my girlfriend just got off the phone with you. You really blew her away. So he had smoking on the list now. His subconscious mind only allowed me to go from a 10 to a 7. We cleared up a lot of other things, but as soon as I got to 7, I said, that's it for today. So I just wanted to say that about cigarettes. And
Yeah.
I'm working with another young guy. He's 21 years old, and he was a pot smoker, like heavy, smoking a lot of pot every day, just being a cool kid or whatever. And I said, yeah, I'd like to reduce that. I thought, well, one thing, there is no reduction, but there is a complete.
Bye-bye.
There's a bye-bye. So after 2 or 3 15-minute sessions with him, I talked to him this week. He said, oh, yeah, about the pot thing. He said, I have a bag that's not even done. And he goes, I just have zero interest. So
Wow.
I'm finding pot and wine and beer are quite quick. Cigarettes take a little bit more time because there's such long held trapped emotions and stuff from your parents and grandparents and so on. So
Right. Yeah.
Permelia Bell, I have a court coming up and divorce, and I get full of anxiety just thinking about it. Well, that is definitely trapped emotion related. Imagine removing all that anxiety and going to the court with a lot of confidence and poise. And so definitely consider booking a session with John. I think you've worked with John before.
She was on the Hollywood Squares too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I worked
Permelia.
with Permelia.
Speaking of Hollywood Squares, John, what do you want to say
Hey,
about that?
check out that segue. All right, so coming up next week is our infamous Hollywood Squares episode. So it's Michael and I, and we have room for 7 people, or do we have 2 filled? We have 2 spots filled.
We have
so
4, 2, you and me, and then we have my friend Nick coming in, and Louise is coming in, Lois rather. So we have room for
3,
5.
5.
Yeah, it fits 9, right? 9 squares. Yeah,
Yeah,
so we got room for 5 more people. And ideally, well, not ideally, the requirement is that you would need to have a session with us because we want you to come brag about your results, right? So next week we're not doing an emotion code session, but we want you to hear about people that have had a session. Just, the purpose of this show is to really to stimulate you and say, wow, this is how it works, and I want to have a session. That's what it's for. And so we can demystify what the whole process is, and we do a good job doing that.
So yeah, that's next week, Hollywood Squares, and then after that, the week after that, we're working on clutter and just hard time being organized, right? Piles around your house, hoarding clutter.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after that, we're going to be talking about the heart wall just in time for Valentine's Day.
Yeah. And we're building a list of future shows. We're going to do one on excessive. I'm going there, John.
Okay.
Excessive peeing. Are you an excessive peer at nighttime, getting up 6, 7, 8 times a night? I can help. John can help. So we're going to be posting that show. There's no other. Pee's not a bad word. Helena from Vancouver Island. It is true that I feel lighter after an emotion code session. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Getting rid of
Absolutely.
those. Elaine Diet Coke is reminding us that Elaine Diet Coke no more. Do you see anybody else out there, John?
Oh yeah, Joyce Dent says, I have negative pressure in my chest that feels resistant. You know what that sounds like?
Sounds like a heart wall.
Sounds like a heart wall, trapped emotions. Yeah.
I smell a heart wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. And remember, what a heart wall means, there's a wall of these trapped emotions around your heart. So they're trapped emotions, they're called the heart wall, and they're gathered around your heart. And in many cases, they're due to previous relationships. And sometimes when we do a session, it's like, do I need to more? And say, yeah, you were 21. They say, oh, I remember that one. Right? So, yeah, we can do that in a half hour in many, probably 90% of the cases. So check us out. Check us out. Okay, our friend Jewel Nave from Victoria, BC is giving us a shout out and a good morning. So hello. Suzanne Darnell from Vancouver, our other loyal friend. Good. What else, John?
Let's see. Antonio says, wow, thank you, spot on. Yeah. And Bill Paul says, checked in late, can you go through the list again? Run out of time, Bill, but if you just watch the replay, you can catch up and see what the 7 keys are, if that's what you mean by the list. Yeah.
Also up in the post, I put the link to all of our previous episodes. So, John, let's see if we can remember what we've done. We've done a heart wall before. We've done seasonal allergies. We've done neck pain. We've done back pain. We've done constipation, snoring,
PTSD, yeah, business blocks, creativity,
money blocks,
constipation, phobias,
Halloween
Halloween
candy.
candy. We worked on people's kids,
Yeah,
teeth
we did
grinding,
kids. We did Christmas candy.
a lot of specific foods. Yeah, cranky kids, headaches, pets, snoring, anxiety,
Yeah. Hey, if you're
a
watching
lot.
thinking, hey, I wonder if they could do a show on this. Well, most of the shows we do are clients that you and I had, and we come up with the idea. But also let us know if there's something that we haven't done yet, and give us some ideas. I don't think we'll ever run out of ideas. And we repeat stuff like the food stuff. We love that episode. Well, it's my favorite episode. I helped a guy that had pizza 3 times a day. Hashtag no more pizza since January 20th.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, Lisa has a question. Lisa Godsey Thomas says, have you helped anyone with allergies to animals or vision declining and had good results? We could put that on a future topic, right? Animal allergies. Yeah.
Like the animal having allergies or the human having allergies.
Anyone with allergies to
Um,
animals, yeah.
I think that is that body code, more body code related?
It could be motion code, might be body
Really?
code,
I
but
didn't know
yeah,
that. Okay, good
yeah,
to know.
yeah. I can't recall helping anyone. Well, I've worked with people with vision declining and people that do have, stay stable. I don't know if it would be getting better, but I think it stabled out. Yeah.
But seasonal allergies are definitely trapped emotion related. So if you're buying the over-the-counter drugs for seasonal allergies, um, you don't have to do that anymore. We can help. We can help remove the seasonal allergy. And I can almost guess what the trapped emotion is that's going to cause it because it's 100% trapped emotion related. Barbara Rowing, she said she's giving us a good definition for forlorn.
Yeah.
Pitifully sad and abandoned or lonely and British.
Oof. Nasty.
Kelly May Glover, good morning from Vancouver Island. Hey, Kelly, welcome. I'm a Vancouver Islander too.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
John, remind people how they can get a hold of you, please, and what does it take to book an appointment? Is it a lot of emails back and forth, or tell people how easy it is actually?
No, it's easy. Yeah, so I've three options for sessions on my website. My website's just right below me here, aliveandpeer.com. I have online scheduling, so you can go in there, book a 20-minute session or 45 or a package of three. I've been selling a lot of packages lately because people, sometimes it does take 2 or 3 sessions to clear through, significant chronic concerns. So yeah, I recommend a package to start with people, and then we can do single sessions to follow up later on if we need it. And yeah, so just find a time, set your time zone, book a time. There's no emails back and forth. It's really easy. Yeah, you can do it late at night, early in the morning, and yeah, it's just really, really convenient. And I have posted the link as well to my website in the comments.
Okay, good stuff. We also want you to consider joining the Facebook group. It's called Michael Logier's Facebook Hangout Room. The purpose of that Facebook group is to come read and share your experiences and success stories that we've helped you with the emotion code, either on the show or as clients. And it's a good read. It's a good read. There's a woman that I worked on last week. And she's posted this publicly and said I could use it. She been helping her with a lot of body pains very successfully. And we were having a little bit of a challenge with her leg. And then she said, oh, when I was in an accident, I had the bone replaced in my leg, below her knee, somebody else's bone. So the trapped emotions weren't hers. They were the
Wild.
person's whose bone. There was trapped emotions in the bone.
Wow.
So it was the first time that I said, are these trapped emotions mine? Or do they belong to me, my mom, my dad, my grandparents? No, they're not inherited. Do they belong to the person whose bone it was? And they did. And I removed foreign bone, trapped emotions in the bone.
Wow.
Crazy.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But whatever it takes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, John, you told people what's coming up in the future episodes. You and I, like always, are going to go out and respond to people. If you have a question that we you want to ask us, you can direct email us or respond to one of the comments out there, and we'll connect up with you. We'll see you next week. We're going to be here live at 9, and we are talking about, Hollywood
Hollywood
Squares.
squares.
We need square fillers.
We need some squares. Yeah.
We need square fillers.
Yeah. Maybe Antonio.
Yeah, Antonio. Who wants to be our
Vicky.
Whoopi Goldberg? Or who else was on Hollywood Squares? Goldie Hawn.
Yeah,
Who
I
wants to
don't
be
know.
our Goldie Hawn? Our Paul Lynn. Oh my God, I'm so old. I'm remembering these names. You don't even know who I'm talking about, do you, John?
No.
No, sorry. Let us know if you want to join us next week and come share your live success story. You'll need earbuds and, obviously camera and some good lighting. We want to have you on the show. And you need to get your hair done. You need to have nice hair. So we're all about the nice hair. Okay, John, let's give a wave out to our friends. See you later, everybody. That was fun
Thanks.
today.
See you later. Bye for now.